I'd just like to spend a little bit of time looking at the tools you will use with connected clips in the timeline. And as we know, connected clips are the clips that are connected to storylines. And one of the things that connected clips have is the connection. We can see that this clip here is connected to that clip at this point. Now, if we should want to remove that clip and still keep this connected to the rest of the storyline, we could ask this clip here to be connected at that point. And to do that, we simply click on this clip, and with the Command and Option key, click where you want to connect the storyline. And now you can see that the connection is here, where it was previously there. I'll just go back so you can see. See, that's where it was at that point there. Any connected clip is always connected to the main storyline. So even though this clip here is below this one, it's connected to the storyline, not to that clip there. And the same applies to here. If I was to drag this clip up and create with the Option key a duplicate, the connection is in fact going through there. So if I move this one, you'll see there is the connection. Now if I move this clip over here, you'll see that the connection moves to that point. But if you want it to still be connected to this clip, then with the Command and Option key pressing there, you'll see you now have the connection to that clip. So these three clips are connected to this one. If you were to delete this clip now, it would also delete those connected clips. But you can avoid this by holding the tilde key, and this is what it looks like in the image in the screen now. And if we hold the tilde key, you'll notice that a little orange symbol appears there, so that when we press the delete key and remove clip 0021, then the three other clips have stayed in place, and they're now connected to a blank clip, which is called a slug. It is in fact a clip, as Final Cut goes, and the magnetic timeline treats it as a clip. So if I was to drag this here, we know that the magnetic timeline would in fact normally take it to this point. But because the slug is there, then the magnetic timeline has taken it to the edge of the slug. So slugs work just like clips. If we have two clips together like these two here, this one and this one, if we would like those to stay together and be magnetically attracted, we can make a storyline out of those two clips by holding the Command key now. See, I've selected the two. We can equally drag around them, but the Command key has done this job. If I now go Command G, then they now have their own storyline, so that if I try to move one of those clips now, it will stay in its storyline. If you want to move the storyline, you can click on the actual storyline indicator. That's the little grey outlined black box above, and now you'll see that the yellow outline includes not just the clip but that storyline as well. And now we can move the storyline by clicking on the storyline, and we can position that wherever we want to as either a connected clip or put it into the main storyline. With a clip that's not in a storyline, if you want it to replace the main storyline, you could right-click on it and overwrite primary storyline. But with a clip that is created as a connected storyline, you can't right-click on it as a storyline, and you can only right-click on it as an individual clip, and you'll see that you can't add it to the main storyline. So to add this to the main storyline, we can drag it and position it in the main storyline, and then you can remove this if you want to by simply deleting it. And what will happen here is then the magnetic effect will take place. So those two clips at the end, because the slug has been removed, are now magnetically attracted to this point.